What the fuck is with all these houses with the same shit in them?
Stand back. Should be able to walk around. Dahlia Faye. What the fuck have you been up to?
This guy's stupid.
I mean, recently I've been working at Autos. Or not Autos, Hayes, but...
So, getting back to our doctor talk.
Hold on. Dahlia, come close to the fence here. The gate. Oh shit. Yeah, you got a handcuffs on you?
Yeah.
Can I get them really quick?
Why?
What do you think?
To read a phone?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right, back away. Dahlia Faye. How long have you been working at the hospital?
2 years.
2 years. Who hired you?
Dixie and,
Dude, she's can't read her phone.
back then I think it was, Ross was still at the hospital.
Oh, Cross. What a coincidence. Does Cross still do things at the hospital?
No,
When did he stop?
over a year ago.
Are you still close friends with him?
I don't even know if I'd consider us friends.
Why's that?
He doesn't really have friends, and I don't really either.
He doesn't really have friends? That's weird.
Mm.
Many people
Mm.
have told him he has many friends and hangs out with many people and talks to many people.
Well, sure. Depends on his definition of friends.
What is it? Does he have friends or not?
I don't know. I'm not a really good person to ask.
You don't know now. You stated before that he has no friends and now you don't know.
I'm not a really good person to ask.
Oh, now you're not a good person to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like you can't get your story straight. Are
I'm
you and
not
Serge
really.
Cross friends?
It's a difficult question for me to answer.
Oh, and now it's difficult. Before it was easy. You said no. Then you said he had no friends. Then he had a lot of friends. Now you have different definitions of friends. Now you can't say. And now you don't know if he was your friend because it's difficult. Why is it difficult?
Because it's difficult to tell who I'm friends with for me.
And why is that?
Because it just is.
Why? Explain. What events occurred?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I
You
don't
must know for it to be so severe that you're so confused about who's friends and who's not friends anymore. Something must have happened. What happened?
No,
Cat, I
it's
can't
just
read her
a-
phone
it's just
because
Did he do
oh, yeah,
questionable
true.
things that you did not agree with?
What? No.
Then what is it?
It's just hard for me.
Why is it hard for you?
It just is.
Why? What made it hard for you? If you were once friends with him, what happened for you to question that friendship?
People have to tell me that I'm friends with them.
Repeat that.
People have to tell me that I'm friends with them.
People have to tell you that you're friends with him.
Yes.
What does that mean?
That I have difficulty understanding.
I'm not following. So you were friends with Serge Cross. What have you guys done together? How did you spend your time?
Hey, come here.
Talking to me?
No,
Tommy, you have
doctor.
a land of a million. When I'm as per land, I mean, I've no
Hey,
intention
can
of
you
ever
open
paying
up
anybody.
the gate and put me in there with her so I can read her phone?
You're yelling.
They're like Posh and Bex, scraps, cocaine, you know, you
He
name it,
made
I'll
you
spend
cry?
it on it.
Yeah, but back
Who
when I
did?
was back when I was an intern, he was,
Sir,
my,
made
he
you
was
cry.
he was my boss. Yes,
So what did
You
he
have
do
like
to make you
$27
cry?
million.
he taught me.
45
I
now.
used
He was
to
my
suck a
mentor.
dick for bus money
He
and then
taught
walk
you.
home, bro.
Yeah.
That's, why don't
What did he
you
teach you?
fucking stop?
Medicine.
Did
He
you
told me-
practice in his private lab?
What? No.
What else about medicine did he teach you?
N- not to drill holes in people's heads.
Not to drill holes in people's heads.
Yeah,
And why would he say that in specific?
because it's a lot of people do it and it's really bad.
What do you mean a lot of people do it?
A lot of doctors do it in this city because they think it's a good way to relieve cranial pressure. They like to drill burr holes because that's what people do on television.
Hmm.
But it's not a good way to do it actually. You should treat it with medication because you're just going to cause more damage to the brain and the cranium.
What else did he teach you?
I know you taught me a lot about what I know about medicine. How to be a
Hmm.
doctor.
Did he teach you a lot about the brain, the human brain?
He wasn't a neurologist.
He was?
No, he was. I don't believe that's that wasn't his specialty.
Hmm.
As an ERP, huh?
When's the last time you spoke to him?
Texted him a few days ago.
2 days ago. And what'd you
A
talk
few,
about?
a few days ago. I was just checking in on him.
Checking in on him. Why would you check in on him? You're not friends.
Message read 848.
The doctor checking on
And
people.
he's not a doctor.
What the hell is this? Whoa, 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 whoa,
No,
whoa,
he has
whoa,
a
whoa.
medical license, but I check in on people.
Why would you check in on him? Does he have a problem?
I heard Ramee at the gas
I
pumps.
think
Who the
most
fuck is this
people in this
bitch, bro?
city have a problem.
Who's this?
Hmm. He's a cop, is he not? I would imagine there's more fucked up people than him you would need to check in on. Did you call them too?
I don't know them, and they weren't my mentors.
Oh, so he is your friend.
He's my mentor. It confuses me.
Why does that confuse you?
I already told you.
Have you had anybody play music for you as of recent?
What?
You heard the question.
It confuses me.
Why does it confuse you?
Played music how?
Did they play music for you?
Oh?
No.
Nobody's played any type of music for you or recording?
No.
I see. Who else do you know that is friends with Serge Cross?
I don't know.
You don't know. Who are you friends with in the medical department?
I'm not.
You're not friends with anyone. Would you consider anyone close to you? Fellow doctors? Officers?
She's a snitch, bro. This bitch is a snitch.
Not really anymore.
Who were they before this? Not really anymore.
It just
Be careful with your answers. I know more than you may think. And I have a very short temper. So who were your friends? Time's ticking.
Tick, tock, tick.
I told you it's difficult for me to answer.
If you take too long, I will unleash him on you.
I need to do surgery, please. I need to open up.
The survival rate
surgery.
of his surgeries are
0.
0%. So, I believe you would be in a much more difficult position regarding his surgery than you recalling who your friends were. So tell me, who were your friends?
Yeah, I told you.
It's not confusing.
It
Who'd
is.
you
It
used
is
to talk
confusing.
to?
No,
Who'd you
it
used
is
to hang out
confusing.
with?
It is confusing.
Why is
I
it
worked
confusing?
at the. I told you. I.
There's nothing confusing about
It
who you used to
is-
talk to
it
and who
is-
you used to
I
hang out
used
with.
to work at the hospital, so yeah.
I know that.
So why are you asking?
Who did you hang out with?
The people that work at the hospital.
Who?
I'm gonna do surgery again.
Prep the tools.
I am.
She wants to play games.
I'm not gonna sanitize
Then we can play
either
games as
this
well.
time. I'm not.
You want to act stupid? We'll see what's inside that brain of yours. So until he's ready, you better give me something that I'm looking for. Otherwise, it's going to be really bad for you. Lennon Bundy, was she your friend?
No.
No. You ever work with her?
Yes.
What'd you work with her on?
Just general stuff.
What?
Just. I don't understand. Just general hospital.
Did you ever do medical reports with her on, let's say, dead bodies?
You mean autopsies?
How does he
Yes.
know, bro? Search Cross fucking knows we're looking for him.
Yes.
For who?
Oh, fuck, bro.
A lot of people have died.
For who?
A lot of people have died.
Start naming.
I can't name everybody.
Name ones
look at
off the top of your
look at
head.
the obituaries. I can't. I don't have
Are
my
you
notes.
fucking not listening?
I can't. I
Start
don't have
naming them.
notes.
I'm sure you remember a few. And you
What
better
the
give me at
fuck
least
is
a
this
few.
guy saying, bro? Are you dating Search Cross?
Oh.
What? No.
Why is he
What have
saying,
you found?
baby, I'll be gentle until you want it rough? No, thank you. Took you long. Wait, what the fuck am I reading here?
Interesting.
Also, what information did Frazier have for Nicholas Simone when you guys all met up the
Oh.
other day?
You met up with Nicholas Simone the other day.
He's
Interesting.
also my boss.
Also your boss. Interesting. Why is he your boss?
He works at the hospital.
He works there?
Yeah.
What does he do?
He's on the board of directors.
Interesting. What'd you talk about in this meeting?
I don't know the meeting that I don't.
You literally
I don't
Did
know.
he request you to help
I-
cover
no,
up the death of Michael Simone?
What? No.
You were involved with that report, though, were you not?
Yes.
Who else was involved?
It was.
Interesting. You seem to
was-
remember this clearly. But when I asked before, you couldn't remember a single name. I'll remember
Do you
this.
know? Do you know how many?
4 fingers.
But-
More mistakes will take more. Keep
You know
playing
how
with me.
many autopsies I've done?
I don't care. Tell me, who else was on the Michael Simone report?
It was just me.
Just you. That's a lie.
Mercy had to leave.
Oh. She was still on the report.
Yeah,
Bundy was
because
as well.
she what?
Linnell Bundy, Mercy Moon, and Dahlia Faye.
No,
Cops involved.
that's not right.
Boss,
cops
the
were
tools are
involved?
almost ready.
That's not right.
Then
That's
tell me what's right.
that's not right.
Then tell me what's
Did
right.
he go grab a fucking
It
drill?
was me and Mercy. Bundy wasn't there. She was there, but she didn't go in the room.
And what happened with this body?
It was a regular. It was a weird autopsy.
How so? Listen, Dahlia.
Yeah.
You work with me. Things can go
Mhm.
well for you. I'm a lot more scary than the people you may be afraid of. Just know that. There's a reason Simone was in ICU for so long.
Have you read the autopsy report?
Tell me about it.
Have you read the autopsy report?
I want to hear it firsthand.
I want to know if you've read it.
I want to hear it firsthand.
I don't have it in front of me. It was a long time ago.
Describe to me how it was weird. What was odd about it?
Normally, when we do autopsies, we get the results from our machines.
Okay, and what
And
happened this time?
The body was contaminated, and our
How so?
machines couldn't process it. It just our
Substance
machines.
was brought into the body that affected the machines of some sort.
We had to send it out of the city.
And then they gave their own report.
If you look at the report, it's me, it's Mercy, and it's local coroners.
And what else happened?
There was an EMS in the room the entire time.
Do you know who they were?
Alto.
Repeat that.
Alto.
Alto?
Connolly.
Why was he there?
I don't know because he shouldn't have been.
Do you
I
believe
did.
foul play
Hey,
happened that night?
boss, I'm
I
ready.
did my job. I didn't even know. I didn't know Nick. He didn't own the hospital.
Why are you on LOA right now?
Why?
Yeah.
I needed a break from the hospital.
Because of all of this?
No.
Were they putting pressure on you?
No.
What happened?
Got tired of writing cough syrup prescriptions.
Who was making you write prescriptions?
Whole fucking city with a cough.
I see. Are you tired of the, not so much corruption, but disdain within the hospital?
Just stay. I'm confused.
The stain, the
Stain.
scum, the
Scum.
misuse of the medical practices, taking advantage of fake autopsies, prescriptions.
There hasn't been any fake autopsies.
Michael Simone,
That wasn't.
you
That
said it
wasn't.
yourself. The body couldn't be tested. It got sent somewhere else.
That
Report.
wasn't our fault.
I understand that.
That
But
wasn't
someone
our.
pulling the strings
wasn't our fault.
obviously planned for that. I'm not saying you're at fault here. I'm looking for answers to find who's at fault. Which, I'm sure
It's
you
still-
can guess.
it wasn't. That was back in October. Yeah,
Yes.
the Simones didn't have a hand in the hospital then.
What?
So you thought.
You're literally lying.
No,
Really?
none.
So then, okay. Why did Cleo Shaw text you? You're actually so desperate to form to some form of connection that you'd rather follow a terrorist around like a lost puppy that you are. You're keeping your head down because of your profession. I won't question. You're retweeting him constantly and going the extra mile. Desperate
Start
much?
to drill up.
I can't wait for you to get fucked over by him, or perhaps you'll be a terrorist too, since your life is so fucking sad. I think it's safe to say you are no longer going to be on my care team.
It's working.
You're siding with someone that
Maybe
stuck
we
a
should try to
bomb
drill
on
a
your
hole
brother's
in the
car.
skull.
Oh, you want the drill? Hold on.
Yeah, what's that procedure she was talking about? You know how to perform that one?
Not really, but I could just poke holes in the head.
That works for me.
Okay.
What is this all about? Why is Cleo bitching you out right now? What is all this?
Because Cleo's fucking crazy.
What is this all about though? Why is she talking about the Simones to you?
She hates them.
Why is she assuming that you have connection to the Simones?
She sees me talking to Nick because he's on the fucking board of directors.
He's on the board of directors.
She's lying again, by the way.
What is? I'm not lying again.
I'm not lying about him being on the directors. I'm saying you're lying about his you're lying about your connection to him.
You are way more connected to Nick Simone, and we already know this, so you could drop the fucking act. Like I said, I'm keeping track of every time you lie to me. And at the end of this, the more you lied, the worse it'll be. You may think shit's sweet right now. You're safe in your cage. We haven't harmed you. But just know, it's coming, and you cannot run from it. So I suggest you drop the fucking act.
I could poke the holes.
Your time's coming. Just depends on her
Please, I'm
behavior.
losing my mind.
You should be happy she's doing this right now. You better have a lot of fun.
Okay.
So tell me exactly, what have the Simones have you done? What have they asked you? We know you're not the bad person in this. They've used you. How have they used you?
And by the way, she literally talked to Simone yesterday.
I know. We've been watching you, Dahlia, more than you know. You went to your house about an hour ago, did you not?
Wait,
That's what I thought. So I suggest you drop the games, or this will get very ugly. Like I said, you should be more afraid of me than the Simones. They're gonna burn to the ground. And if you want to burn with them, so be it. You have 10 seconds to start talking. Or my friend's coming in there.
so you're watching me and you're confused at when I talk to people.
Are you stupid?
Are you?
Oh.
I think you're stupid.
You talking to the person behind me? Because I agree with you.
No, I think
What
you
the
are stupid.
hell?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What things have you done with Serge Cross and the Simones?
I have no idea how Cross comes into this.
Why would Nick Simone even contact you? What do you talk about?
I am a doctor.
What does he talk to you about? Simple question.
Don't lie.
Please.
I have his texts right here. Don't lie. Please.
That's 7 fingers.
I check in on him because he's injured.
I thought he checks in on you because he's on the board and you're a doctor.
He
So
checked
now
in on
you
me
check
because
in on him.
I check in. He checks in on me because I got injured.
That's
You got
crazy.
injured? Was it a brain injury?
Yeah, actually.
I can tell. You
Wha-
seem to be very confused about many things that are quite simple, and the answers are quite simple. You say you have no friends, yet you're checking in on people all the time. Sounds like you
I'm
have friends.
A
You
doctor.
say no one likes you, but all these people are checking in on you. Doesn't add up. You flip-flop on your answers. You give bullshit. You stray away from the truth, and you get lied, and lied to. So let's cut the bullshit. Do you agree? Very well.
Hey,
Let's make her understand a few things. She thinks this is a game. Break out the
Okay.
drill.
can I ask her one more question really quick?
Oh no, I want to drill.
What did
No, not yet.
Okay.
She needs to understand.
Huh? How can you? I need to go inside.
What should we drill first?
It's up to
Maybe you can give her a new
boss.
piercing in her ear. That would look nice.
Okay.
None of these fucking Simone people talk, bro. They just like
Ah, nice.
Yes.
Let's bring
yes.
gauges back. I love a nice gauge. Gotta make it symmetrical.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I made that one a little bigger.
Look at that. It's like you went to the mall and got your ears pierced. I bet you're getting tired of standing, aren't you? Next, we'll take out the kneecaps. Go ahead. Ask her your question. Maybe she has more sense now.
what did Winston Walker reach out to you about? Says in your text messages. What did he reach out to you about?
I'm having trouble remembering.
Really?
Yes.
You better think fucking hard then.
Help refresh her memory.
I'll get the saw ready.
I don't remember.
Give me a sec. I will tell you right now. I have to find it. You have a lot of text messages with a lot of people.
I don't remember. I'm a doctor. I don't remember.
Thanks.
What
Winston,
the fuck is going on in the
I don't-
hospital?
Somebody texted.
don't-
Yeah.
Tell me!
Where the
I
fuck was it?
don't-
Tell me!
What do you mean? What the fuck? It's a fucking hospital.
What are the Simones and what is Search Cross doing with the hospital? What the fuck are they doing?
Serge doesn't.
What
have
are you
any-
doing? What is
Serge
Winston Walker
doesn't-
doing? Tell me!
Serge doesn't have anything to do with the hospital. Nick is hardly there. I'm not there.
What the fuck are you doing?
Nothing.
You lie, lie, and lie.
No.
You talked to Winston Walker, Serge Cross, the Simones.
Yeah.
I bet you talked to Jenny Hall too, don't you? Might as well throw copper in there. You make me fucking sick. I thought you were a good one, but you're just as sick and demented as them. Too far gone. I should bash your fucking head in right now.
I want to drill. I want to do the saw on her knee, please.
Don't worry. At this rate, you'll be having all the fun you want.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know what you want me to say when I'm telling you the truth.
You're not saying shit, that's the problem. You helped fake the death of Michael Simone, whether you knew it or
I d-
not.
I-
I don't care if you don't think you did.
I didn't know.
You should have reported that that was an odd autopsy.
I
And when he
did.
revealed that he was alive months later, who'd you report it to? Who did you report it to?
I told Bundy.
You told Bundy. What'd Bundy say?
He said there was, he was looking at it.
What else?
I told him that I did the autopsy because he knew I did the autopsy because I was going to speak in court.
And what'd he tell you? Not to speak in court?
No,
Then why didn't you speak in court?
Somebody said
Because the
Winston
case
reached out
was
to her. Where the
dismissed.
fuck is it?
Who dismissed it?
the state.
As in, which judge?
I don't remember.
And who
It
was the
got- it
case
got-
against?
Michael Simone.
Hmm.
No, it wasn't against Michael Simone. It was against Reed. It was
Why was it against Reed?
Because he killed him. That was what the
Reed
case
was
was about.
supposedly the one that killed Michael Simone.
Yeah, And
How
that
was it
was
reported that he killed him?
the explosion, I guess.
His body was claimed to be burnt.
Yeah.
The reality is, it wasn't a burnt body, and they shipped it off somewhere, so no one could tell the truth.
No, I did the autopsy on the body. It looked, everyone said it looked like him. The remains, they looked like him.
How could remains of someone after an explosion look
I
like
don't know,
someone?
that's what they said. That's
Who
what
was
they
saying
said.
that?
Everybody.
Who's everybody?
Literally, there was so many people.
Other doctors?
No,
Who? Witnesses?
yeah,
Who were the witnesses? You don't need to remember all of them, just a few.
there's... Jaeger came.
Hmm.
Gangs came. I think almost every gang in the city.
Seaside, HOA.
Seaside
Big
was...
O's.
I don't remember if... I don't know. I don't know. Nick was there, he was sad.
1 second.
Sad. Only certain people were allowed to see the body.
Well, you need to also understand what is going on with Winston Walker. I want to know.
Winston was a patient of mine.
Why did he
so I
reach out
checked
to you?
in. I don't remember. You said you were gonna...
I can't
knew
find
you
it
didn't.
anymore. I don't know where the fuck
Okay.
it went.
Okay,
It was like 2 days ago or 4 days ago. I don't remember.
2 or 4 days ago. 2 or 4 days ago, he was at the hospital. And I checked in on him. And then he had to leave. And then I checked in on him again. Or he checked it back in on me, I think.
Back to the court case.
He
Nick
got
Simone was there as
stabbed.
well?
This isn't the court case, this was the autopsy.
The autopsy. Keep
Uh-huh.
going.
It was sad.
It was what?
Sad.
Sad?
Mhm.
He was at the autopsy as well.
What?
Talking about the court case or the autopsy?
There was no court case.
Right, because it got dismissed.
Yeah.
Have you noticed Simone doing anything weird around the hospital? Or asking you to do anything odd that you found strange?
Mm, no.
Did he ever
He
speak
doesn't-
to you about the death of his brother?
No.
Did he ever speak to you in a threatening manner?
No.
Did you ever have your suspicions about him?
He doesn't know how a hospital works sometimes, so I explain it to him. So if you mean it like that, then yeah.
Hmm. So he owns a hospital, but doesn't know how it works.
No. No. He doesn't own the hospital.
Why is his name on it?
It's he owns the building.
Hmm.
A lot of people get that wrong.
He owns the building, and he's on the board
Yes.
of directors. So who owns
Yes.
the hospital?
It's a weird question. So if you're talking about the building, Nick owns the building. But it's like asking who owns the PD. Who owns the PD?
Sam Bass.
Okay.
So who owns the hospital?
It's not
Who
the
runs
same.
it?
It's Derek
Derek who?
Shaw.
Derek Shaw. And who's under him?
Everybody.
Well, there's obviously tiers. Who's under him? Would that be the board?
Yeah.
Who's on the board?
It's Ixie. It's Bunny. She's in administration, and it's Nick.
You said Bunny?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Were you aware of the relationship of Bunny and Nick? That they were dating?
They're not dating.
You think this is a fucking joke? You think you can
I'm
laugh at me
sorry.
like I'm saying something
I'm
crazy?
sorry.
They
I'm
were
sorry.
fucking dating.
They're
Did you see
not
the
dating.
leaks?
They're not dating.
Take her kneecaps.
No.
You're not going to tell me what I do and don't know. They may not be dating now. You seem to have a fucking problem with
He has to
understanding.
put you in.
Not every question I fucking ask you is
They're
talking
not
about this
dating.
second right fucking here. They were dating at one fucking point. Take her kneecaps. I'm
I
tired of your
need you to
fucking
put
games.
me in.
Every question I ask you, if it's not
I
right
need
this
you
second,
to turn
you give some
around for
fucking
me.
bullshit.
Which one do you want me to start with, the left or the right? You
That's
choose.
up to you.
Okay. Oh, fuck, it's stuck. Give me a second. Oh, no. Okay, it's out. Do you want me to do the other one? I hope you would start talking to him. Okay, going for the next one.
She's crying. +1, +1.
Oh, that feels, yes, yes, as I understand it hurts.
+1,000.
There's a lot of blood. Can you get me out of here? I don't like blood.
Come. This is your last chance.
Turn around.
You better start speaking some fucking sense. This next one goes in your head. Tell me everything you've done for the Simones.
I'm
or
gonna go
Search
wash my
Cross.
hands.
Anything suspicious that has happened in the hospital. You know more and you're fucking hiding it. Stop with the bullshit fucking answers. They may not have been dating now, but they were dating at one point. You make a joke out of me again, it'll be the end of you.
They weren't. I don't think they were that. I don't know they weren't.
They were, I'm telling you.
I don't. Okay, then I don't know that.
What have you found on her phone?
Basically, she talks to Bunny, Nicholas Simone, Search Cross, all these people that you named on the daily. Winston Walker met up with her the other day, and she gave us some bullshit excuse saying that he was just at the hospital, even though somebody texted her saying that he was looking to meet with her. She's just straight up lying, if you want me to be honest.
I see.
I
Everyone
really
you're
don't-
associated with is closely associated with the Simones, aka terrorists, aka people with missiles that could harm the entire island. Yet you're too worried about adding yourself and protecting these so-called friends. You are just as fucked up as them.
I don't
Act
know what you
stupid, I
want.
dare you.
I don't know what you want.
I want you to give me some information.
I give you what I
Talk
know.
to me more about the death of Michael Simone.
I don't know anything about it.
Run me through it from top to bottom.
I don't. From what I got a call on whatever the fuck day it was. No, it was from Balto. He said, "I have a good one for you. The exploded remains of Michael Simone." I was mad. I was mad at the time because he broke protocol. He broke protocol because he broke protocol because he said the name over the radio.
I see.
We're not supposed to do that.
This was who?
Balto Connolly.
Balto?
hmm
Continue.
And I was staff at the time. And Mercy was my superior. So I went with her because she had a time limit to do the autopsy. She's
Why is
also
there a
knew-
time limit?
she had something out of the city.
Ah, I see.
She had something out of the city, and I didn't. So, and she's also really shit at paperwork. So, I'm not. So I went with her because I knew this was important. And I didn't want it to get fucked with. So I went and I stayed there for 3 hours, making sure that it wasn't fucked with. And I made sure nobody touched the body. The body was
Hey.
fucked. It was fucked.
Put these bandages on her
It was
knees.
fucked.
How so?
Thank
It
you.
was, it's exploded.
Hmm.
It was contaminated.
So you
Again,
couldn't do a
you were
DNA
getting-
test on it?
It was coming back as inconclusive, but we did get his DNA from it, which is what they wanted. I ran every test I could, but I couldn't get the results from our machines.
I see.
I didn't know, Nick. I don't know, Michael.
So at the time of this, you had no relationship with Nick Simone or
No.
conversation?
No,
Afterwards, did that conversation with him start?
I didn't know him until he became my boss.
Which was shortly after this whole fiasco.
No, it was 2 months after.
Yeah, somewhat close in the grand scheme of things.
I mean, sure. Whatever you say.
When he would check in on you, what would he ask you?
How I was doing. If I needed anything. And then he usually would be like, okay, never mind, I'm going on a business trip. It's normally stuff about the hospital. Like we got a barber shop in the hospital.
Any more situations that made you suspicious or made you second guess it that happened after that?
I always thought the autopsy was weird, but there was nothing more I could do about it.
And nothing else occurred after that?
I was away when I came back. When I came back, we checked it and the body was gone. It was moved and buried.
It was
and
removed from its original tomb, correct?
No, in the cold storage, and nobody marked it down, and I got mad at the doctors because nobody marked it down. So I forgot. That's when I worked with Lennon, and we worked on a new autopsy template to make sure shit like that doesn't happen again.
Seems like one of your board of directors took advantage of the hospital.
He approved the new thing, so it didn't happen again. I don't understand.
Well, of course he will, to cover his tracks. He doesn't need that to happen again. He only had to fake his brother's death once. Sergeant Cross, when he checked in on you, what general things would he ask you?
I asked him if he was happy outside of the hospital.
What did he
Because I
say?
was overworked. He said I'd never leave the hospital.
He said he never leaves the hospital, or you never leave?
I would never leave the hospital.
Here's why I know you're lying once again.
What?
So, if you're stating that you barely know Nicholas Simone, etc., right?
No, I work with him. I check up on him. I was his doctor. I'm not saying I barely know him.
Okay, never mind then. Why are you so close with Seaside then?
Some of Seaside, they work at the hospital.
What?
Well, because they're friends with Nick Simone.
Yeah.
And he likes to help his buddies out, obviously.
Yeah.
I see. You agree with me that someone used the hospital for their own benefit in terms of this
No, I am paying attention, you fucking dumbass.
medical examination of Michael
No.
Simone? You don't believe there was foul play?
I thought she was saying that she doesn't know who
I
Nicholas
believe
Simone
it
is. I
There
misheard.
was foul play, but I don't. It was. I think it was from the local coroners.
Dahlia, either you are
well,
extremely naive or extremely stupid.
Either that or it was on the paramedic side.
What the fuck is wrong with this
You
guy?
believe Nick Simone was behind any of it?
No.
Should I get Carmela in this?
At this point, I don't know a reason why I shouldn't kill you right now. You seem to believe that you believe Nick Simone played no part in the faking the death of his brother who was a terrorist. A brother he will do anything for.
I'm gonna have Carmela stir this shit up.
You received the body Right off the bat, the whole situation was sketchy. The man that supposedly killed Michael Simone was one of his great friends and people that he works with, Reed. You call it in, you get there. The body is unrecognizable, blown to bits. You try to examine it. It comes back contaminated. Nothing's working. You can't get DNA. You can't get anything. You can't determine who the body is. Then it's ordered to be sent off to a local coroner, where it just disappears.
That's not right.
What's not right about it?
We didn't send the body off to a local coroner. We took samples.
You took samples?
Mm-hmm.
And who did it come back as?
It came back as contaminated, but it did have
Time to start.
positive DNA.
I'm just stir it up.
Michael Simone.
Regardless, the story remains the same. Is that the only body that's ever been sent off?
I'm gonna try to time to cause some drama in Harry's life.
I don't know. In
Well, that you've dealt with.
That I've dealt with. There might have been like one other.
Who was the
a
other
long
one?
time ago. I don't remember.
Well, let's just say this was the only one.
Okay.
This is the only one that's been like that. And then you find out Michael Simone's still alive. You didn't even think for a second there was foul play. I mean, obviously there was. His death was faked.
Yeah. Not on the medical side.
I'm not
No,
saying
I'm not-
you did it.
Sure.
Someone higher up controlled it. Someone like Nick Simone or Serge Cross. Someone who knows people. Someone who has sway.
Serge wasn't.
Someone with reason.
Serge wasn't police.
It doesn't matter. He's still a police, and he's still friends with a terrorist. You see, you seem to trust too many people in positions of justice or power. Oh, they work at the hospital. They must be good people. Oh, he's a cop. He must be a good person. That's your downfall. Anything else on her phone?
Nothing at all.
Come out here.
Hopefully, but not on the medical side. Before it got to the autopsy.
1 second. She seems like she has something wrong with her brain. She just starts talking and blabbering to himself.
Maybe you can examine that. Come over here.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, this is one of your best characters you ever done.
Fuck.
I'm gonna be real.
You're making me
Good
fucking
shit.
look like. You're making me become. I went and I got the drills and the fucking sawzalls.
So, anything else we should ask her? I don't know if we're gonna get much.
It's
She's definitely withholding,
Yeah.
but I don't want to sit here and fucking.
I
dismantle her.
have a question. Do you possibly think that she was brainwashed not to remember whenever something
Yes,
comes up
I
of
do think.
Nicholas and Michael?
That's why I
so
asked
she
her in the
genuinely
beginning.
doesn't remember.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Unless we had like a psychiatrist with us, I don't know.
My question is also, do you think that he's seeing the people that are getting dropped and ocean dumped,
Oh yeah.
realizing what you're
Oh, yeah.
doing, and that's when he's grabbing them and brainwashing them?
Well,
to
the
not
thing
remember
is, when she texted Serge Cross was like, she was like, "Oh, how are you holding up?" He was like, "I'm surviving." AKA, Serge probably saw everybody getting scooped up, so now he's in hiding. Also, when she was texting Nicholas Simone, when we murked him, there was a 6-day gap where she didn't text him, and then she texted him like 2 days ago saying, "Are you applying your bandages? How are you holding up?" So I'm assuming she probably treated him after we fucked him up.
All right, so I asked about, did she treat Nick Simone after he was ICU'd recently, and what was and brainwashing? I'm like,
Brainwashing,
I'm
yeah.
gonna say straight up, you aware that you were brainwashed?
Exactly. Because if you realize when you start talking, whenever you say Nick or Mike,
We gotta bait her into it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta
Yeah, but
act
listen,
like.
just notice every time you bring up Nick and Mike to her, the minute you say it, her voice becomes very shaky, and she starts acting very differently the minute you bring their names into it. Whenever you bring her those names up, just realize she's like, she gets really nervous.
All right, you know what? In that case, I'm gonna bring up the name Ramee after, and you just start like, just knock her out.
Wait, what?
We gotta reset her brain. So that's what Pixie Plum told me.
Wait, what do we do?
Pixie Plum, she told me she just literally beat the brainwashing out of people.
The fuck? Vinny, you do that. You've been fucking her up, Vinny. You do it.
No, I'm the crazy doctor. You gotta be the.
bro.
You gotta
You're the
be
brute, bro. You're the
aggressor.
brute.
Brute at
You want me to
this
start
one.
beating the shit out of her? Once you say what though? Like what's the code word?
All right, first I'm gonna ask about, did she treat Simone? And then I'm gonna be like, are you aware you were brainwashed by Nick Simone? And then I'll be
And
like,
then-
don't worry, I'm about to heal you. And
Okay,
you
I
start
know.
beating the fuck out of
Throw me in, Doc.
Throw him in, Doc.
Not a problem.
Dahlia, tell me, did you treat Nick Simone in any way after he was ICU'd?
Hey,
There's something you need to tell me.
babe, killing a doctor right now, babe. Let me call you back.
Yes,
What'd you do?
Carmelo's a beast.
I did CPR on him.
After he was found in the rubble?
No,
When?
that was the first time he was ICU'd. I wasn't aware when he was found in the rubble. I didn't do any medical on him then.
Hmm. Were you called down there, or you just happened to be at the hospital at the time?
I just happened to be at the hospital.
Did he thank you for you treating him?
Did he thank me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got confused. I
How
did
did
treat
he-
him. I did treat him after. I didn't treat him at the hospital.
Where'd you treat him?
I changed his bandages.
Where?
I don't.
you have to kill Pigeon and Harry. They're getting in the way with
I
us.
changed it in his car once.
Where?
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember.
I really don't remember. I'm sorry.
Did they brainwash you recently?
No.
It's okay. I'm going to cure you. I've learned this procedure from Pixie Plum. Nick Simone, Michael Simone. Did they brainwash you?
No.
Get up! Get up!
Beat it out of her. Nick Simone, Michael Simone. Did they brainwash you?
No.
Where did he take you?
Nowhere.
Where did you treat him? Where did you treat him?
In his car.
Where?
I don't know.
Where?
I don't know.
Where did you treat him?
I don't know.
Cleanse her.
It seems like she's getting better.
Cleanse her.
She's standing up for you. Ah!
Cleanse her. Wake her up in about a minute or two. Hey, fuck up the procedure.
It seems like she's coming back to her senses when he started hitting her.
Hey, our watch outside says that it's not clear right now, apparently.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, no.
N is watching outside, and she said that it's not clear right now. I don't know what that means.
No.
What's
Give-
out there?
Doctor, give her a
Clowns
call.
or-
I don't
Give
know.
me a second.
Give her a call, Doc.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
call
get
her.
my degree.
Hey, N, are you on radio? What's going on?
Hello. Oh. In Cuba.
Clowns.
Wake her up. Hello, Dahlia.
Francis, you on the radio? Any update on that?
What is your relationship with Nick and Michael Simone?
Don't,
You said what?
don't know, Michael.
You don't know
Mhm.
Michael.
Oh,
What about Nick?
you know Nick from work.
Work.
He's my boss.
Has he ever told you not to say certain things?
Don't,
What's that?
can't breathe. No,
Didn't Nick Simone brainwash you?
oh,
Did Nick Simone brainwash you?
no.
Don't worry. I'll cleanse you.
Hey, do you have a
Did Nick Simone brainwash you?
laptop on you?
What did Nick Simone make you do?
Guys,
What does he talk to you about?
this guy's asking about a laptop in the middle of us executing
Don't
somebody.
worry. I'll cleanse you. Did Nick Simone talk to you?
No,
Tell you to do stuff? Tell you not to say stuff?
no,
Did Serge Cross experiment on you?
no.
Did they brainwash you? Don't worry.
No.
I'll cleanse you. Don't worry. I'll cleanse you. Are you working for Nick Simone?
Yes, he's my boss.
How the fuck is she still alive?
What does he have you do?
I'm a doctor.
Does he have you do sketchy things?
No,
Did Nick Simone brainwash you?
no,
Don't worry. I'll cleanse you. Did Serge Cross brainwash you?
no.
Did they threaten you not to say certain things? Don't worry. I'll cleanse you.
Calm down, sir. Calm down. It's okay.
Come out here.
Hey, can you remove her mask? She might suffocate.
No. Give me the.
We need
Get me
her
out of here.
alive. We need her alive.
Get me the fuck out of here.
We need her alive. Remove the mask. It's a doctor's order. She will suffocate. Remove it.
She's a fucking tank.
All right. I don't. If she wakes up and then it's still the same, I think that's a wrap. We probably got everything we're gonna get.
Yeah.
We'll just dispose. So what's going on outside?
It's just the clowns outside. Happy was out there and shit. But we're fine. I told Nova to just tell him we'll meet at Little Soul later. We'll have a showdown. And they left.
Eugene, they're gonna shoot me down? Shoot my heli down?
Why? No,
Yeah,
why
I think,
shoot
I
your
think
heli
she's
I don't know,
at that
'cause it's
point that
Cuba.
she's so
We're doing,
fucked in her
we're doing
head
the games
that
for
she just
100K or
won't.
something.
She
This-
genuinely
Oh.
probably doesn't recall of the minute you bring up
So he's
Michael
here
or
and he's
Nick
also Cuban,
with the
yeah.
shit they've been doing
You can be Cuban.
because they fucked her brain up so bad.
You know, I just didn't know if they liked Americans.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
The cleanser one more time, or what's going on?
No, the drill comes out.
Tell me. Who do you talk to Nick Simone and Serge Cross about?
Doctor stuff.
What kind of doctor stuff?
This is regular.
Like what? Don't worry, I'll cleanse you.
My bad. I didn't think she would get knocked out first punch. My bad. My bad.
The patient is very, very weak at the time.
My bad. My bad. My bad.
Fine, just give her some smelling salt. It'll be fine. Just give her a little bit. Oh, she's fucked up.
Shit, she had surgery on her face today.
Yep, those are all freshly opened wounds.
Good thing we have a doctor here.
She's probably gonna need a hospital at this point.
Couple more questions, Dahlia. It's almost over.
Hello, Dahlia.
She definitely got the
What
most.
kind of stuff did you do with Nick Simone and Surge Cross?
Nothing.
Did they tell you not to say certain things?
No.
Did they ask you to fake the death of Michael Simone?
No.
Do you know what a vulnus sclopitarium is?
No.
It's a medical term. I figured you would know if you were a doctor. Are you sure?
My head hurts.
What is a TBI?
Oh, I can't hear you.
What is a TBI?
Traumatic brain injury.
So, what is a vulnus sclopitarium?
This ballot.
It's another word for GSW. What is a GSW and TBI combined? Usually, poorly.
Death caught my eyes.
Let's see if the coroner office can get this one.
Oh, I guess I can't drill. You gotta grab her.
What?
Listen to your boss. Grab her.
You grab his duck.
I got you, boss.
Grab your employee, Doc.
I will. There you go. Come here, little one.
Good. Grab your son. Let's go.
Yes. Hey, stop it. I'm delicate.